we had earnings, big oil earnings on Friday. Total surged on the day. Exxon was the lowest performer. We think the street got this a little bit twisted, especially when it comes to Exxon and Chevron, because the cash flow at Exxon was so much better than at Chevron.
Quite surprised me, the price action Chevron versus Exxon on Friday. I'm sure you had questions on that. I mean, and again, a lot of this has to do with crowding in the machine more so than fundamentals. So I generally start with that. But to get Exxon not at the low end of its range, but closer to it, which will help me get more XLE because it's 20% of that or thereabouts. I mean, that's great. Was there something that somebody is trying to put price action to narrative on that?
Yeah, it's earnings versus cash flow. So Exxon missed on earnings but beat on cash flow, and Chevron was the opposite. They beat on earnings but missed on cash flow. And this is a sector that's taxed so heavily, and you get to write off your depreciation, your exploration expense. Earnings really don't matter, but the machines capture earnings moves more than anything else. And some investors also look at EPS and how that did versus the street. Earnings really don't matter in anywhere where you have such large depreciation expense. We really look at cash flow as the main metric. That's ultimately what's paying your dividend. That's ultimately what's doing your buybacks and ensuring that you have a long-term viable growth. So we think it was that dichotomy of missing on earnings but beating on cash flow, and the reverse for Chevron that really led to this. And it's really core to our thesis that the cash flow at Exxon, the potential there is much higher than anybody else in the sector because of their investments. And we're really not that worried about earnings.
Hey there, Hedgeye Nation, or if you're not part of Hedgeye Nation, thanks for watching Hedgeye on YouTube. If you haven't already, make sure to click on the button below there. Subscribe to our YouTube page. You can also follow the link in the description to our website to get even more great investing content.